Capping off what has been an insane week for Terraria events and information is the May State of the Game update. There's a whole lot to cover, especially for mobile Terraria, so let's get right to what they had to say. Greetings Terrarians, welcome to the latest Terraria community update on development progress across all active platforms. A ton of progress is being made and things are really starting to come together. We are hopeful that we will be able to have some of this in your hands soon. That said, on with the latest news. Ps4 and Xbox One. For anyone that may have missed the news, we're happy to share that 1.3.1 is available to download on Ps4 and Xbox One. You can check out the full patch notes here. The team has also been monitoring bug reports by the community and will be working to address any nagging issues that were introduced in this new update. If you do manage to come across a bug, please use this contact form. After we get any additional needed hotfixes out to everyone, our focus will shift towards the next wave of content additions. Speaking of content, we have some good news on that front. Our current plan is to combine the next several updates, including 1.3.5, into one patch, making the leap to try and get PS4, Xbox One much closer to parity with PC. It's very early, but we've already begun work integrating those pieces in the background. Now those patch notes are included as a link in the video description below. We of course already knew about the 1.3.1 wiring update's recent release for consoles, but console players have to be pleased to hear that their versions will be upgraded to the current PC version in the next big update. When that'll be, who knows? They say it's very early, so that could really mean anything, but nevertheless, you've got a big patch coming at some point. Let's keep our fingers crossed that it won't take too long to port, and that Xbox One and PS4 owners can enjoy that before too long. Anyway, next, Relogic had something to say about the upcoming Nintendo Switch port. Next, let's look at a quick update on Switch. For this month's news item, we wanted to take the opportunity to give an overview on what we have planned in regards to touch support functionality for Terraria on Switch. The team has poured a lot of time and effort and attention into really making touch a great experience. There are so many functions that you can use to control. For example, you can interact with the main menu, adjust settings, browse accomplishments, and customize your character. And in-game, you can pinch to adjust zoom, press to use the item currently selected in the hotbar, press the mini-map to instantly activate the full-screen map, press any item on the hotbar to select it, double tap the hotbar to open the inventory, press to select any item in the inventory, double tap on any inventory item to activate build mode, press and hold plus drag on any item to move it around the inventory, or to move it to a chest, or to shop, equip it, throw it in the trash, press any in-inventory button or interactable text such as quick stack, sort, loot all, crafting menu, map display types. Press and hold up or down on the crafting wheel to scroll through it. Press and hold on an item in the crafting wheel to craft, then drag to place it in the inventory. Press on any of the accessory info buttons to toggle visibility. Double tap any of the accessory slots to toggle visibility. You can also adjust the in-game settings with touch. Want to see it in action? Don't worry. We'll be covering this in a video showcase very soon. Quite a list, eh? We're looking forward to getting this in your hands to try. As always, thanks for your patience and support. And that was quite a list. This is what gets my attention the most about the Switch version though. Those touchscreen features. As I've said before in another video, I really don't feel like the Nintendo Switch has really taken full advantage of its touchscreen, at least from the games I've owned. And so I'm really pleased to see that this game, of all games, might actually be the one to really capitalize on that feature, because I think it'll blend really well with the gameplay. Now, onto the mobile version. If you take a second just to hit the like button below, I'm going to be able to finally get to the mobile update, okay? Alright, sorry to hold you hostage like that. Here's what Relogic wrote about the mobile version of Terraria. First off, we figured that we might show off something that you all could be maybe just a little bit interested in seeing. The first glimpse at multiplayer for Terraria Mobile 1.3. Pretty cool stuff, huh? Terraria really shines in multiplayer, and we are so excited to be able to show it off at long last. We know people will have tons of questions about the ins and outs of Terraria Mobile 1.3 multiplayer, and we will do the best we can to answer them. But do know that not everything is fully set in stone as of yet, so some things will remain a mystery for now. What you see above, though: local multiplayer in action, text chat in multiplayer, PvP, teams, etc., all working well. It is so much fun to play Terraria with friends, so we are really happy that this is ready for you to see. Still a lot of work to go here on optimizing and tweaking and getting it just right, and we are planning to share even more details about the inner workings of Terraria Mobile 1.3 multiplayer in the near future. Definitely stay tuned for that. Second, we wanted to take a second to address some widespread confusion around the status of console and mobile exclusive content and how it intersects with Terraria Mobile 1.3. The short version here is that all exclusive content, whether it originated from console or current mobile, will be removed from Terraria Mobile 1.3. No vanity or legacy items will remain, which is different from what occurred when Ps4 and Xbox One moved to 1.3. Where possible, items will be swapped for tier-appropriate gear from the core game. When this is not feasible, some other compensation will be made in-game. For example, gold bunnies or coins. We being Relogic and DR Studios, understand that this will be a controversial decision and perhaps an unpopular one with some folks. However, we would ask that the community understand that this choice is all a part of a broader plan, part of which is centralizing gameplay across the multiple platforms to a more consistent experience. This will pay off down the road, but exactly how and when any or all of that can take place is still very much in flux. In the end, the desire here is to provide a better core game experience rather than relying on exclusives that were never a great fit with the progression and style of the core game. We hope everyone understands. We are going to be making some big announcements regarding the Mobile 1.3 beta in the near future, so be ready. Well, that's some good, some bad. It is unfortunate that any exclusives that you've acquired are going to be eliminated, but on the whole, isn't that more than made up for by the 1.3 content? I think so, and if the planned 1.3.5 patch for consoles is any indication, it does seem that eventually anyway, 1.3.5 will reach mobile also. And I'd like to say I'm still really impressed by how much they're managing to fit onto the mobile screen. I know this is an 8-year-old game, but they've really knocked it out of the park in terms of making the screen space functional. My biggest disappointment with this month's update is that they still haven't revealed the date of the limited beta. They have been teasing it for a while now, and I'd honestly hope that we'd get it started either with this monthly update or better yet on the game's 8th anniversary, but neither of those obviously have come to pass. But let's stay optimistic and hope that they really mean it when they say, quote, near future. And now on to veterans with the latest news of the PC version of Terraria. Happy start of summer, everyone. The PC team is hard at work on quite a few things that are, quite frankly, pretty darned awesome. What are those things, you may ask? Well, you'll have to wait and see, like everyone else. We don't have anything big to share this month. However, we would say that everyone should tune in to the 2019 PC gaming show coming up from E3 in a few weeks. More information can be found here. You never know, you might see something interesting there. To go ahead and squash the conspiracy theories before they get started, no, we are not going to be the latest Epic exclusive. Terraria has been on Steam since the beginning, and it will stay that way. We would also like to share that, as of the first few months of 2019, Terraria has officially broken the 27 million copies sold barrier, with 12 million on PC alone. To say that your ongoing support is just astounding would be putting it very mildly. Thank you all, and here's to a bright future. I hadn't realized how many copies they'd sold for PC. I was sure that console and especially mobile would constitute the lion's share of sales, but there you go. It's actually, I would think, a really good cross-section across all platforms when you factor in how long the PC version has been out compared to the other versions. It seems pretty balanced. It is disappointing that they're keeping any updates for PC close to the vest this month, but they were quite clear that some kind of big reveal is going to be happening at this year's E3, the PC gaming show, as they said. So we have less than a month to wait as of this video's posting before we see exactly what's in store for us. I'm going to include a link to the website for that PC gaming show in the video description below. And in their latest posting, Relogic concluded with some news regarding the Terraria community. The Terraria family wants to give a big digital hug to everyone who joined us for the 8th year anniversary festivities. The turnout was so overwhelming that our Discord server and forums briefly crashed from the legendary turnout. If you happen to miss the occasion, fear not, we're going to be recapping some of the excitement that took place. We started the Terraria birthday by announcing 3 fun community events open to everyone. There's still time to submit your entries. Come by the forums and read all the details here. Afterwards, for the first time ever, we gave the Terraria community a glimpse of the official Terraria lore. This is the story behind Terraria and the background of the adventure we all love. If you're interested in reading every word, then you can check it out here. To mark the occasion, we released for the first time the official Terraria Bot. This amazing community creation lives within the official Terraria Discord server and has many worthwhile community features. The Terraria Bot launched with the Trivia Guide Bot and the Prize Merchant Bot. The Trivia Guide Bot will ask Terraria-related trivia questions and award community points to those who successfully guess the correct answer. The Prize Merchant Bot is a digital store that functions as a prize shop where Terrarians can redeem their community points for exclusive prizes. Click the link below to join the Terraria Discord community and test your Terraria knowledge. I'm going to include a link to the Terraria Discord in the video description below. Finally, for those truly passionate Terrarians who actively participate in our community events, we are realizing an exclusive Terraria community hoodie. We are releasing an exclusive Terraria community hoodie that you will only be able to win through community events. Come check out the Terraria Discord for more details on how to win this limited edition prize. And here it is. Now the folks at Relogic are saints, don't you think? I love how the modern gaming industry and modern internet has really allowed companies like Relogic to prosper despite their small size and limited budget. And as good as the work from big development houses can be, you just don't get quite the same community outreach and grassroots interaction with them. In the Discord chat for the 8th anniversary that they had referenced, we had participation from Xenix, from Redigit, and a host of other top names from the company, which is very cool. Especially when you consider that, as I just mentioned, this game is 8 years old, more than 8 years old now, so that's really legacy support, if there ever is any. Anyway, that wraps up the May update. It sounds like there's going to be more to come before long, so stay tuned to the channel. If you're a subscriber to this channel, it's pretty easy to check on when I've posted a new video, so if you haven't done so, please subscribe, and it's pretty easy to follow along. I shall continue my vigil for the mobile 1.3 beta, and let's keep hope alive that, as they say, near future is as near as they make it sound. Anyway, thanks for watching.